Laughter rang out across the room. Two large dining tables had been pressed together end to end, with chairs from varying parts of the house filling both sides. Laura arrived a little late. Dinner had just started, and the sound of laughter when she opened the door and stepped in jolted her senses and snapped her out of the haze she'd found herself in. Kate had caught the eye of Laura immediately, quickly gulping down the last bit of wine in her large plastic cup and waving Laura over enthusiastically. Laura walked over and placed a large pumpkin pie where she could find space on the overly filled tables of food. The only chair open was a metal folding chair, likely dug out of Kate's parents' basement. There was no time to think, however, before friends and family welcomed her, filled a plate and slid it in front of Laura, expecting her to eat immediately, before continuing conversation like nothing had happened. Thanksgiving was not something she celebrated. She swirled her fork in the gravy-drenched mashed potatoes for a while, listening as everyone spoke, nodding or joining when prompted, but summarily going back to her plate when she could. Laura could hear the beeping of the microwave before Kate's mom popped up to see what finished. A confused look lay across her face, forgetting something was even being prepared in the first place. Microwave dinners were the closest thing Laura ever got to a real Thanksgiving. The phone rang, and Kate excused herself to answer it, leaving Laura surrounded by strangers who treated her like they knew her. Nothing made her feel more uncomfortable, and her attempts to seem equally as comfortable as they were made her sweat, anxious, and drained. But that, too, would be cut short. Kate poked her head through the open door from the kitchen, a long cord from the phone being cupped in her hand, the wire trailing back to the wall where the phone presumably hung. She'd only been here for a few minutes. Kate spoke. Laura? It's your dad. "6:30 in the evening and the sun begins to set. Hungry, bored, and a little tired from the amount of weight she's carrying in her backpack, Laura Ward begins yet another day, or shall we say night. Welcome back to Project Zomboid, everybody. And I have actually been working heavily on my inventory. As you can see, it's not like I'm carrying much. A lot of the weight, I think, is coming from, I guess, the pipe wrench, the hammer and stuff, and I want to keep all that. So let's go ahead and throw this all in our bag. Yeah, that's doing okay. We're still at 9 of 11, and I don't know what else I can do to really bring it down. I really want the water. I gotta have the water, and I've got to have my weapons, and that's it. It could be the backpack being carried as a secondary, but there's a lot to worry about. Right now, we have a lot of goals, and the longer we survive, the more the ticking time bomb continues to go. We've boarded up our door, which is nice, and we have to take a quick eat of something. But one of the big things we genuinely need to start worrying about is farming. Food, as you can tell, has been getting more and more and more difficult for us to find and loot and keep for ourselves. We also need to get a secondary exit out of this place, which means we need to go find sheets, and we need to get our carpentry skill up to level 2 so we can start storing things. It might be the fact that I tried too long to try and find another place for us. Excuse me, ma'am. I might have tried way too long to find ourselves another suitable place to live. Okay, she got up really fast. Let's try again. There we go. Let's just hang on a second here. Yeah, we got 2 over there. As I was saying, I might have tried for a little too long to find Laura a new place to live. And because of that, we've kind of put ourselves on the back end of a timer. Now, we always could go nomadic, and if things get really bad and we get really desperate for food and we can't get farming done, then we will. Unfortunately, though, the best thing we're going to be able to do, if we can't find a proper shovel, and not a shovel like the big one we have to bury bodies, which we actually might end up doing. We've really, really, really been digging holes. We've been accumulating corpses, rather. But I need to be able to just farm. So I need to be able to dig out a farming plot. And I only want a little farming plot. We don't need a big one. We can wall it off as well to ensure that no zombies trample over it. But we also need to deconstruct things. We also need to keep looking for food. So as the sun sets, then she pulls a cigarette out of her backpack to calm her nerves. Where are my matches? There we go. We'll go ahead and smoke. The constant checklist seems to grow and grow and grow and grow. So we need to try and take care of that. I'm curious. I know I just doubled back randomly. I want to know what the north end looks like. I don't know, and Laura certainly doesn't know, if the north end has been cleared due to the house alarm that went off on the west / it was like northwest. If it did, and it affected them, we might have a clear shot to looting up here and really pushing out into areas that we haven't been able to look at too much. These bodies are rough. We may want to go get our shovel and genuinely dig a couple graves here, but there's so many bodies. If we could dig like a mass grave at some point, that would take up a majority of the day and like really tire us out. But if we really wanted to dig up like a mass grave, I think that'd be a really, really neat addition. All right, we've got some dudes. He's got some fucking bright ass shoes, that guy right there, though. Well, the park seems unaffected right away. A pack of 2 or 4. Another pack of 2 up here. I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't really think the place was remotely affected by it. We can get this car. I'm gonna try and grab it. It's clear enough where I can make my way over there. We have the Chevalier Dark Key. I'm just looking at my sneak. We're at 2, so we should be able to move around without being seen too much. I don't know if it has any gas, but if there is gas in it and we can back out of here, that's great. That's rough. Laura quietly makes her way to the passenger side of the vehicle and debates whether it's worth trying to sneak in on the side or just go into the driver's side. I think we just make a decision to go to the driver's side here. How do we... Okay, we're gonna get out real quick. I gotta be careful. I've attracted somebody. I swear I thought I had the key. Chat, is this not the right car? Am I thinking of a different car? That guy's got a fork in his back. The guy over across the bushes looks like he has a knife in his knee. Stop! Shh, 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 shh. You're making too much noise. I'll take your hand fork, though. I thought we had the Chevalier Dark Key. Did I not put it on my keychain? I know people said it was in my backpack. It might not be this one then. But now I actually want to check this house. Whew, there's so many packs. Yeah, this place did not get cleared up like at all. You know what I need? Soap. I desperately need some soap. Screwdriver. I was going to say some shelves got left alone. I'm actually going to swing in really quickly. Oop. I think there's a zombie there. Okay, we're gonna pull him out the front door. We're fine. This house seems relatively safe in comparison. Oh, he went down in 1 hit. I can take the kitchen knife, which is good. Okay, I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna compare our pants real quick, because I might swap. No, -10, I can't. I'm gonna go in this way. I don't think I'll check the second floor if it even has one that's still standing or accessible. Again, all of those are, you know what, I'll take the pipe wrench. A secondary pipe wrench is welcome. Let's get out of here. Okay. Big group this way. Let's go around back. Let's see if we can make our... I really want to see what's out that way. I really do. Okay, don't sprint. We know we've got another group or multiple groups back here. We've got a group here. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to pull really far out, and we're just going to... Actually, you know what? Let's leap over if we can. Pull away. Okay, there's a construction site. I don't know how valuable this construction site is, nor if I've actually been here. I feel like I have been, but maybe just drove by it. Knowing that she needs a bunch of stuff. Oh, wow. That's actually really good. Our hard hat's fine, but a secondary hard hat? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. I think he has a hard hat too. Alright, yeah, this is good. Right across the fence. While it didn't clear out the north side like one would have hoped, then... Oh, I lost track of my thought. I got distracted. ADHD, man. It's a hell of a fucking curse. Locked. But there's a mini fridge. I don't want to smash it if I don't have to. I'd rather just find one that's not going to open up with much of a frickin' hassle. Excuse me? What the hell was that about? See if anybody's in there. I highly doubt it. Microwave would be... If we can get power, the microwave will be valuable. We could heat things up again, but we're out of power, so the oven and all that's going to be not something we can use. Let's check the bathroom. Nobody answered, so I assume it's safe. A first aid kit is... seeing a first aid kit immediately makes Laura rather feel much more comfortable. We're going to take that towel too. Something she's familiar with, and it seems to have pretty much everything you could want out of a first aid kit. It looks like, yeah, it's got thread and a needle, cotton balls, alcohol swabs, and a couple bandages, actually. That's super, super, super good. I'm happy with that. All right, let's keep moving. I really want to check out the rest of it. Hit the dumpsters very, very quickly. Unlikely that we'll get anything. Smash bottle, I mean, I imagine it's a weapon that we can now use, but we're going to keep going through. I don't know how particularly difficult this is going to be. Oh, his hat fell off. What? Hats can fall off now? That must have come with the most recent patch. Is it a hard hat? No, it's just a baseball cap. That's cool, though. That's neat. The little details have been slipping in, man. It's been nice. I'm excited for... Not because it's going to make the game easier. It's not, but... Quite the opposite, actually. But I'm still excited for them to reintroduce the insulation mechanics. Weather, getting wet, and all that stuff. Because that drastically changes how you play the game. When it rains, I usually don't even think about going outside. But depending on how bad the rain is and how far we have to travel. But right now, it's just kind of a nice atmospheric overlay. Alright, we've got a few devoured corpses we can quickly sneak through and see if they've got anything. A pen. We gotta be careful. Some of them could get up. Zombies are stupid, so I'm hoping if we make enough noise, they just will move and wake up. Oh my god, 20 cigarettes. That's such a good find. Oh, watch! Oh, thank fudge, dude. Oh my god, we finally have a watch. Okay, hang on, we gotta... This freaking alarm clock's going. I can't even dismantle it, drop it. You know what? No, we'll keep it and we can use it as a distraction. We can set an alarm and actually that'll pull some zombies away. We'll not get rid of it yet, but oh, it's so nice. So now we actually have the temperature, the time, and the actual day. The temperature is huge, so we're still in July. We've got time to farm, certainly. What do we have up here? Multi-level building with a bunch of dead zombies. The first thing she sees is a mostly devoured corpse with a plastic bag laying on the side. The days of her carrying just a plastic bag are long behind her and give her memories of someone she once called a friend. Even if that particular person was more dangerous to themselves and to her than helpful. But that was a long time ago when there were other people around. Oh my god, the luck? No car key, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and pop the trunk. Maybe the lucky trait will give me an axe. No, but an empty gas can is a great start. Because if there's things with gasoline in it, we can siphon it, which is exactly what we want. There's probably not much, but we'll siphon what we can. And then let's go ahead and put the hand axe back in. Drop this can. Is it full? It's actually full. Okay. That's great. It's locked. It's alright. The rain's gonna help cover her footsteps, certainly, and we can get a good look as to what the hell's happening out here. Alright, let's take a look. What is this place? Is it like a hotel? Ooh, okay. A couple of them lingering in the hallways. It's a big building, so Laura is expecting it. We're gonna go wide. I've learned that, well, I think it's supposed to be useful. Going hard, tight on the walls of buildings is actually just a death sentence. What is this place? An apartment complex, maybe? And we're already all overloaded. See, this is the frustrating part. I mean, I am carrying a lot of stuff. I'm gonna drop the hand fork for now. I might also just, if I can get some food, we might be good. Really? Yeah, it might be an apartment complex. It looks like it might be. Well, let's see if we can get in. Okay, broken. There's a big room here, and we're not seeing any zombies, so even if we can pop in, we'll likely be relatively safe. Alright, good. Quick, shut the window. It's a big community center. Might not be apartments. Could be a nursing home, actually. I genuinely do not know. Garbage. Can't leap over that, surprisingly. The water, actually... we might want to grab a car and bring this home. A nice little water thing to store water in. The milk is going bad, so let's go ahead and drink the milk before it goes bad. We'll get a little boredom out of it, but honestly, it's more valuable than letting it rot for no reason. Takes care of our hunger in the process. Okay, tomato seeds. Not sure why whatever this place is has tomato seeds. 5, some ammo, so whoever... Somebody found this place before we did and tried to at least hunker down for a little while. Didn't seem to last. I don't like this tense music, dude. You're making me think I'm doing something wrong here. Maybe if I moved a majority of this stuff to the other backpack, that's slightly better in the carrying capacity situation. Okay, well, readjusting our weight to most heavy stuff in our backpack, our hiker's backpack, has helped, which is good. He's learning. Slowly but surely, he learns. Alright, so, is this a cafeteria? Because if this is a cafeteria, then we can... Ooh. Yep. I knew I heard him. 4 of them. I can't even get around. Okay. We've got to be careful. If we work around here, we have one exit right here. And if they end up showing up and cornering me, then we could be in a bad... Why can I... I'm so confused. How do I... It's like the feeding counter? And I can't leap over it? Okay. Well, we'll just start grabbing what we can out of the counters from this side. I want the cooking pots. We're gonna have to come back, though. If I grab the cooking... Like, we're gonna have to come back specifically for the cooking pots. If I take them now, I'm just gonna be freaking over-encumbered, and it's just gonna be bad. A meat cleaver is a... Am I full? I'm full. Honestly, though, the meat cleaver is a good weapon. Happy to take it. I think we're just gonna count our blessings after this and get out. We'll eat one of the things that we ended up grabbing. Okay. She watches as they linger down the hallway. Imagine, just at the end, her eyes allow her to see just a bit of movement, shuffling silhouettes and groans. They don't get closer, and she doesn't push her luck. We'll be back. Let's go. The rain is nasty, nasty, nasty. Let's eat some corned beef. Let's eat some corned beef, please. We'll power it all down just to get us home. And we'll just retrace our steps and we should be fine. I will pop some vitamins to ensure that we've got just a little bit of energy as well. All right, let's see if we make it back. I'm gonna use the rain to allow us to kind of jog sprint. Yeah, they're all very distracted. Unfortunately, though, they are getting near this big building, so it seems like we hit it at the perfect time. Ran in, looted, and bounced. I'm noticing with the rain coming down this hard in the puddles, in the grass at the very least, it's very hard to see corpses lying in there. So if any of them are actually just waiting to strike, that could be bad news if we don't see them. I don't want to have a cigarette yet. We want to retrace our steps, pretty much. Did you really see me? No. Yes? You do? Wow. Color me impressed, I guess. But we're gonna make quick work of those who want to fight us. In the rain. The lightning illuminating them just for a moment. I'm gonna keep trying to push them. Use the hand axe to quickly kill them when they hit the ground. Okay, we've got a group here. And the one who was coming after us, I'm hoping got pulled into that group as the noise kind of echoed. I don't like this. This is bad. We want to go. We're gonna jog sprint. I just need to get out of this area. The weather certainly fits the mood. Ooh, definitely losing some frames as the rain comes down hard, but I think we're clear. Let's stay on this side of the park. The thunder could get them all shuffling towards me, especially the ones in the park. Yeah, I was saying I can't see them where they were. So unless they're in the center of the park, they're probably moving closer. And they are on this side of the fence, but that's a negligible distance, certainly. Okay, home again, home again. First things first, while we can, we are certainly gonna add gasoline to our vehicle. Loud, loud thunder. I can barely hear myself talk, but gonna put away the food. I didn't find any soap, but we found a new area to go. I think the next episode is gonna be we have a lot we want to do. And it's certainly becoming clear now. We've hit that point in the game where a day per episode is no longer suitable at this point. We've got too much going on and too many things to do. Early in the game, you know, we could take our time, but now that we're doing things that take time, we have to hit the fast forward button, so a lot of the a lot of the tasks are just kind of being fast forwarded through, but now I think we've got ourselves enough goals where we're gonna have to bump it up to 2 days or more. For now, though, we're tired, and we spent a long day looting. I'm gonna go ahead and clean our inventory and start stashing things. We've got ourselves a good start, though. I don't know why I keep taking this out. And I think Laura's gonna sit and enjoy the white noise of the rain and thunder. She's earned it.